few hours of daylight left. It's raining off and on. We've got some wind blowing. Feeder's dead. So it's about 9 a.m. and I've been sitting in a ground blind all morning. Had a few hogs come in, but didn't get close enough, didn't come down to the feeder. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got the Marlin 25N, the 22 long rifle. I'm out here just doing a little bit of squirrel hunting before I go sit in the ground blind and maybe get a shot at some hogs with the bow. So I'm just gonna hang out here for an hour or so, see if we can see any squirrels, and then head on out. But I can hear 1 or 2 barking down there, so I think I'm just gonna sneak my way down there and set up in that area, see if there's something I can take a shot at. Missed him. Oh my God. Something's going on. My gun ain't even sighted in, or something. I got this one right behind the ear. One squirrel and a whole lot of missing. But the good thing is, I know where to go once I get this thing sighted in. Alright, I got a target up there. I know it's not in focus, but I'm going to take a couple shots at it, see what's going on. That's about how far most of these squirrels have been. And see if I can hit this thing where I'm aiming. The scope was off and that ammo just shoots all over the place. I was shooting, I mean, it was 3/4 of an inch, you know, group, maybe 25, 30 yards. It's this old blazer ammunition, and that's the problem. I'm not going to try to shoot anymore if it's not shooting straight, so I'll wait and get that federal hollow point is what I usually shoot. I don't have any problems with it. I mean, there's a pile of squirrels down there for sure. They were just running all over the place while I was sighting in my gun. You know, when I was taking those practice shots, they were still running around me. But like I said, if it's not going to shoot straight, I'm not going to try to. I don't want to end up wounding anything, so. 537. Well, I just climbed out of the blind. It's only been about 10 minutes, but it's getting dark quick. And I'd rather go in there with a little bit of light than no light, because all I have is my bow. So I think it was a good hit. I only looked back at it once on this tiny little screen that big, so we'll go up here and take a look, and we'll see what we can find. She was standing right here in the middle. We got blood right here already. I don't know if you can see that. I'm pretty sure you can. She ran this way. Got a lot of blood right there. Alright, I think I see her. I think she's right back there. I can't see the feeder because of all that brush. We're about 50 yards away. Make sure she's right there's the exit. Boy, that was a low shot. Let me pull her out of here. I mean, well, it was must have been a heart shot. I mean, it ran right across the bottom. It went in actually right here. Of course, she was kind of knelt down a little bit, I think, if I remember right. she was knelt down, so that leg was up here, which explains why it went right there, right through here, right through the bottom, and it was low, that's for sure. Any lower and it would have been a miss. But I was here last night, we had that weather come through, and I had hogs all around me. And I had hogs all around me, and they just wouldn't come into the feeder. I don't know if it's because the blind windows were open and they're used to the windows being shut. So I just left the blind windows open now, so they're used to those big black squares. Went there this morning, same thing happened, just didn't want to come in. And then I decided to come to this feeder here. This is where I had that bad shot with the expandable broadhead, and we never found it. And you see how thick it is in here, and I mean, she was pouring blood everywhere. Ran about 50 yards, and that was it. So like I said, I switched to these 150 grain. These are the Magnus Stinger Buzzcut. They have the little bleeders, and I think my total arrow weight's just a little over 500 grains now, which is as high as I can get it with these spine arrows. But I'm going to build some heavier ones here soon, and because after that ordeal with the expandable, and it was a bad shot to begin with, but it just I didn't like what I saw. So anyhow, that's that. But yeah, I was down in the last 10 minutes, and I just had my fingers crossed, and luckily they showed up tonight. And it was getting dark, even looking through the peep sight and everything. It was getting pretty dark, but I got lucky. So that's 2 confirmed kills with the bow. I had one other incident. This was a week ago. I shot at one, but it was so far away. I mean, the arrow went where I was aiming, but the hog was about a foot ahead by the time it got there. So I hit it, but it was definitely a gut shot, and we tracked it for a few hundred yards, never found it. 500, I think, is how long we tracked it, the blood, until we decided that it just wasn't going to happen. We weren't going to find it. All right, well, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See ya. Found it.